Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Blue. We got the Before the Cast going on with your boy Blue and Prodigy, who's back this time.
What up, what up, what up? I wasn't in on it last week. I had some family drama just before the cast.
Yeah,
We worked it out.
Yeah, you fucking got there like hella last minute and shit.
Yeah.
Like, it was like 2 seconds before we hit the record button. He come busting through the door like, hey, hey, hey.
Yeah, exactly. It's a good cast. If you haven't checked it out, definitely go on there. It was a New Year's Eve cast.
Yeah,
right?
it's like episode 36, I want to say.
Something like that.
Dude, I can't keep count anymore.
Man, I can't believe we got almost closing in on 40 under our belt, you know?
Yeah, holy shit. New year, new podcast style.
Yeah, man.
New fucking techno. So as you can tell, you can fucking see us now because I created like this little light box it's low light, so it doesn't really blind you if you're driving, but you know, in case the cops come or some weird shit happen, I can just get out of the way. But I don't think it's really noticeable. Totally.
Yeah, I think it's fine, man.
They probably think maybe you have a laptop on or something, or maybe have like a display screen, which is kind of cool.
It's good shit, man. I'm just glad that we're here in January. It's been raining and shit all over here.
Dude. So I learned today that my shoes aren't waterproof.
Yeah.
My socks were fucking soaked.
Yeah.
So I just fucking went home.
It's like,
I'm not working today.
Unless you have like boots, you know what I mean? Most shoes aren't really like waterproof. Or like hiking shoes or whatever. So it's been raining. It's good. I mean, Cali needs the rain and all that shit.
Yeah, we definitely do.
But folks don't know how to drive in it and bullshit. But yeah, so I'm going to really quickly show you. We'll talk about this on the cast, but I finished off Luther Strode trade paperback number 2. I'm going to give this to Blue.
Fucking been waiting. It's such a great fucking story.
Dude, number 2 picks up right where number 1 leaves off, and it's just amazing. And then I was just listening to a whole lot of fucking podcasts all throughout the day, man. So we'll do some shout outs on the actual cast, but a lot of good ones out there, you know what I mean? And
so I'm actually gonna do a quick shout out to God, I can't remember. Actually, I'm not gonna do a shout out because I can't think of the person's name. But
God damn it.
no, so I have my own YouTube channel. If you want to check it out, it's Tech12X on YouTube. I don't have like an official name, but you can search for me. But I made a video of how to customize your hoverboard, and I've gotten like a lot of comments. I think I got maybe about 4,000 views on it already.
Nice.
But like this random person started messaging me, and he was like, hey, you know, I liked your video and stuff like that, and he started like suggesting that I get like better lighting and stuff like that. I was like, well, yeah, it was kind of dark when I did it, but yeah, he said he's gonna give me a shout out on his YouTube channel. I'm like, cool, do that, man. I'm all about that. And I was gonna say like, hey, I also do a podcast. Why don't you know, shout out the podcast too? Well, like I went to go look at this guy's YouTube channel, and it's like a 10-year-old boy. I'm like,
wow.
Oh, yeah, you don't want to listen to our podcast.
Yeah, I mean, our show is definitely not for anybody under 18.
No.
You know, and that's okay. You know what I mean? It's just because we talk about like comics and anime and games does not mean that we are teenagers or children at all.
Yeah, but we should do like a censored episode. Just
Yeah, for the kids.
That's too much fucking work.
Yeah, dude.
But that would be funny, like podcast for the kids. This for the kids.
Yeah, maybe a segment.
Yeah, 10-minute segment.
Yeah, because once we start talking, man, the fucks and shits.
Yeah, because we talk about like Teen Titans and Steven Universe and fucking Adventure Time.
Yeah, and then dick and pussy and politics come in there and all kinds of shit.
Like tell your mom I want to do her in the butt.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So the content and the conversations just flow into all kinds of other shit that ain't necessarily for kids.
It definitely is not.
But, you know, look, we can't prevent any kids from listening either. Yeah, right. So, you know what I mean?
For real.
You know, it ain't for you, but hey, if you listen, you listen. That's on your parents, you know what I mean?
Better cancel that iTunes account.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean?
Oh,
but yeah, it's funny though, a lot of our casts I was listening to were out of the Midwest today.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and a few folks I was fucking with on Twitter. We'll get into it a little bit on the cast, but man, I was impressed as hell out of The Expanse on Sci-Fi Channel.
Oh, dude, so I've been kind of catching. I'm like one episode behind, but the last episode before the recent past one, was really where they're on the spaceship. And that dude head fucking explodes.
Yep.
Hold that had me. I was like, whoa, what the fuck? And just the special effects was awesome.
Yeah, dude. I mean, it's like a high budget movie in terms of the budget and whatnot. All the zero gravity shit and the stuff they do with the spaceships. It's fucking impressive. You might want to hold that since we're going on this curve, but yeah, it's a great show. And the other thing I got to give a shout out to is I was live tweeting it last night, and all of the writers, or I don't know, the Twitter handle for the Expanse writers,
Yeah.
they would tweet back and favorite and shit. I was like, man, and this was the West Coast airing, so I appreciated the shit out of that. You know what I mean?
That's how you build your fan base.
Yeah, you show some love to the folks, you know, who are genuinely interested in this great sci-fi series, and they fuck with us right back. So I was really surprised by that. I'm gonna go into this gas station right quick. This is gonna be kind of a shorter one. But it's all good, man. I'm excited. There will be no Stitch on tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Just so you guys know. So
he's out there saving the city.
Yeah, so we'll be missing his input. And no guests either. We've been a little too guest heavy.
Yeah.
Not that we haven't appreciated the ones that we've had. We've had some phenomenal guests lately.
Especially like the last 3 guests have been fucking awesome.
So we had Black Comics Chat.
Yeah, those guys were awesome.
We also had
Monet.
Yeah, Monet. We had Secret Bay Phoenix.
She was fucking great too.
Yeah.
But like everybody brought something to the Monet. She I never knew about the comic Monet that was made by Marvel.
Yeah, that character. Yeah,
that character. But then like the comic chat guys had some cool recommendations. Dude, everything's on point.
Yeah, man. And that's what's great about the whole podcasting community. It's like everybody has a little something to offer, and it's all love. And that's the whole reason too why we show love on Twitter and YouTube and all that shit. You know, we know how much work goes into this.
Sure does.
So we're gonna hit up this gas station, get a little something to drink. We will be casting live in about 30 minutes.
Yeah.
CP time. Please join us. Smash that like button. All right, y'all.
Make sure to subscribe. Peace.
That was a good show.